Yo, 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 Po Vermouth here. Oh, wait, slow down, slow down. Alright, before we get started here, why don't we just call this out? I just don't want to miss this later here. So here's who's playing. We got 5150 versus S3 on Desert of Death. On S3, we got Handyman, Rasta, Smoke, Sal at Prime, Automag, Bluenose, Death Havoc, Rascal, Farm, Sepultura, and perhaps one more. On 5150, we got Crackers, Freestyle, Realistic, Sucky Leper, Slam Slut, Adrenaline, Jack of all trades, Red Dread, and I believe this is, we are watching DaBomb, who I don't think has joined yet. Alright, let's go. So, attack objective. So here's a story. As far as I can tell here, I believe the date on this was July 2000, which is fascinating because how the fuck did this map? How was this on the ladder? I believe this was for the #1 spot on the ladder. S3 would have been challenging 5150 to try to take it off him. And 5150 defending here. Again, no idea. I don't know if this was like a randomly chosen thing. This was an OGL match. So it's possible, to my recollection, OGL was a little bit more old school.
Well, let's see how fast this son of a bitch can go!
Let's do all the things that you want to do.
Love the sound pack. Love the sound pack. Sounds like they're ready. But yeah, OGL was a little bit more old school, I think. What is this? There we go. 5150, I'm sorry, OGL a little bit more old school, I think, and then they might have still included, or apparently they did, Desert of Death as a competition map, which is hilarious. Let's see, this is regular speed, I think. Let's kick it up to 2x here. I think they also mentioned in the, somebody got made there. I think they also mentioned that pre-match kind of chatter that like so-and-so go get the sniper rifle, taking out Bluenose there. So-and-so get the sniper rifle, so-and-so get this and that. As you may or may not recollect, oh my god, looking all over the place here. I was gonna like slow it down while I'm getting like motion sick. TKing Slam. Oh. Stop and farm there with the flag. Okay, so let's talk about the map here real quick before we start calling the action. So the Desert of Death, interesting map in that it didn't have any inventory stations. It was just pretty much stuff scattered about the map in sort of weird locations. Also the spawn points were kind of strange. We'll see DaBomb here spawning like in the middle of the map almost a few times. And the flags themselves, the bases themselves, were not exactly close for a map like this. You know, you'd expect them to, I feel like even Dangerous Crossing was a little bit closer. So, okay, maybe we can kind of pick it up here. It's weird sort of when you watch it at 2x speed all the time, which I tend to do. Oh, wow, look at that. S3 up 1-0 at this point. When you watch it at 2x speed, watching it at normal speed just seems like massively slow motion. Okay, maybe we'll kind of cool off here a touch. But yeah, interesting map in terms of the lack of inventory stations. So I mean, pretty much everybody I think here is going to be playing naked, or perhaps have been lucky enough to pick up something on the way. Taking out Bluenose again there. Another very interesting thing is the base here itself, as you no doubt recollect, has the flag in the bottom of the little pit there. So getting that out, very difficult. It more or less requires killing Bluenose again here. It's like 3-0 against Bluenose. It really requires, I think, killing most of the light D, or oh, nice midair, or at least distracting him. Very hard map, and I think for this reason, nice little shot there. For this reason, it was very rarely on. Oh man, killing Bluenose again, dude. He's like dominating Bluenose in this map. Harsh. But yeah, for that reason, for the fact that the flag is in this little pit inside the pyramid there, it you know, extremely easy. Like, I mean, they're going, I think, 4 defense, 6 offense, and you know, if they even went, say, like 5 defense, or even like 6, it'd probably be impossible to get the flag out. Hard to tell what the other team's doing, but yeah, very, very weird map. Uh-oh. That was interesting. So, looks like we got a little bit of a standoff here. Bluenose with the 5150 flag, freestyle with the S3 flag here. Trying to stop him midfield, kind of cut him off the pass. No luck. Yeah. Really kind of want him to return this flag here. I feel like it's going to be like a little 1v1 situation. Oh man, so easy to see out there. Oh! That was a nice shot actually. Nice little distance on that. Let's see if Sucky Leopard can take this home. So, kind of funny dichotomy between these two teams. Both are obviously excellent teams, but interesting. I feel like we hear S3. Oh, I was right by him with the flag. We see S3, I think, using the chain quite a bit more, which is hilarious. That was, of course, their sort of calling card in a way, was the low ping, high chain, or however you want to call that. Whereas we see at least DaBomb here, if not the others, going for quite a few more kind of mid-airs, going for sort of like position and splash damage over just, you know, over the top kind of, you know, low ping, high chain kind of action. Let's see, I think he was, DaBomb here was leading with 10 points there. There's a little bit of a vanity score check, perhaps. But yeah, on offense here, I think S3 has Farm, Bluenose. I think we saw Handyman going offense as well. Dude, owning Bluenose again. I gotta say, DaBomb is just like dominating Bluenose in this one. Get some nice shots on Rascal too. But yeah, such a bizarre situation having this as a competition map, especially for the #1. Oh, a little E-Pack love. Hey now. About to be unstoppable. But yeah, very weird with the Desert Death map as a competition. This seems more like something you'd like fuck around on, not actually sort of play when it counts. Bluenose getting it out. But yeah, it's funny, like this map to me also is very, very nostalgic in a way. Like I think that this was played a little bit more frequently at the sort of beginning and the sort of, you know, golden age of tribes, as it were, and the before things got like kind of too serious on the ladder. Like I think when everyone was still figuring out the game. Like I think over if he like you're where DaBomb is right now, and you sort of go over that hill, I think that they have like a little Stonehenge-y kind of, you know, set of towers with like some mines down there or something. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's a little memory nostalgia for me here. But yeah, S3 up 2-0 at this point. That's just crazy. You know, not to say 1550's dropping the ball on defense, but, you know, very, very challenging to get the flag out at all, let alone bring it home for a couple caps. Dude, he is just dominating Rascal with these, like, mid-airs to the face almost as he's walking on the ground. Yeah, 5150, obviously quite a few good players, and I think it's really easy to kind of overlook. You know, DaBomb, to my recollection, was one of their excellent heavy O's. One of their excellent hoes, and a little mid-air there. And it's kind of funny that I think a lot of times you sort of see somebody that ordinarily plays a certain position, and you sort of pigeonhole them into like, well, that's the only thing we can have this guy do. Whereas in reality, much like myself as a player, you can put them in nearly any position, they'd probably do pretty well. Because I mean, certainly on seeing it nice mid-airs all over the place here. Yeah, you can put somebody in any position, and I think they'll do pretty well if they're a good player. And not only that, but on pubs and stuff, you know, I doubt if they're playing, say, heavy offense all the time, they're going to be playing that in, dude, owning Handyman. They're going to be playing that on the pubs. Like, they'll probably be fucking around all over the place. And plus, too, in a way, it's like being on some of these top teams, you invariably end up kind of dueling around quite a bit with your teammates, and it sort of raises the level for everyone, I think, to be able to play, you know, the sort of, like, best players all the time. Taking out Handyman again there. Yeah, 5150 having a lot of trouble getting the flag out of the enemy base. Man, just shutting down Bluenose. Just shutting them down. God. I mean, if you're Bluenose, you're almost like just trying to avoid this guy. Like, just like get away from me. Just trying to play. And again. And again. This is like the DaBomb eat shit Bluenose happy hour right here. Realistic complaining about lag in a piece of shit server. Yeah, it looks like things have kind of stabilized here a little bit. S3 still up 2-0, but not too much action kind of going on here. Yeah, I mean that energy pack he kind of picked up there, one of their guys was carrying. If you can kind of get the flag out and just get like over that first hill into the valley, I mean, you are so gone if you've got that. Like that's such a massive advantage. Even if the other guy disjumps, it's huge. And shutting down Bluenose again. Dude, feeling kind of sorry for Bluenose. I mean, excellent player when you got some roots and stuff, but this kind of action I think is not his forte. Not to say he's a bad player, like say dueling and such, but you know, when you're kind of playing at this like highest possible level, it's not. Oh my God, the chain is out of control. Yeah. And Bluenose goes down again. I mean, this map really, I think, I really don't know how this ends. It could be this, 50-50 brings it back, but, the type of map like this seems very much, an S3 kind of map. Like, a lot more dueling, you know, chain and low ping kind of coming into play here a little bit more, maybe. And I feel like, too, as I mentioned maybe in, previous little commentaries, that one of S3's major advantages, I feel like, was their covering cappers in the fields and doing a little bit of kind of teamwork and stuff. Flag out here, taking out taking out Red Dread, and Red Dead responds, "Thanks." The sarcastic thanks. Yeah, DaBomb trying to find him here, but he's gonna have a little bit of a rough time getting across the field here. There he is. It's funny, like more often. There we go. More often than not, it's almost that the little halo thing around the flag is the. Yeah, there he goes, dude. Gone. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I think he has an E-Pack there, which, like, how do you? He's gone. You know, you're not gonna get back to him. I mean, even DaBomb kind of trying to get over to the over the base here is like. DaBomb trying to get to the base is at like 0 jets for practically the entire time. You know, perhaps inefficient use of jets, but also, too, a little bit of a pain in the ass map. I like the use of this kind of team chats and stuff. Yeah, I think on that thing to the right there, I think that's where the laser rifle was, if I'm not mistaken. Laser rifle, sniper rifle, whatever. Oh. Man, S3 up 3-0 on a #1 team 5150. I'd be starting to panic here a little bit. Only 2 minutes left. It's gonna take some serious grabs and such to turn this thing around. Dude, S3 everywhere all over 5150's base here. Farm picking it up. And a little bit of a standoff situation here as Sucky Leopard tries to bring it home.
Return our flag to our base. Cover me. Get the enemy flag. Return our flag to our base. Yes.
Yeah, we're exchanging some GGs in global there. I think everyone's kind of acknowledging this one's pretty much over. About 20 seconds left. I was always kind of a huge fan of like the offensive GG, you know? It's like it's already like way over. Yeah, some decent scores here. I mean, the thing is too, I don't know if we could really catch that happen a little bit too fast, but the S3, I think we saw quite a few players in say the 20 plus score range, whereas 5150 not quite so much. Again, not like that, you know, scores don't really mean shit if you're playing as a team and all that, but on a map like that where it's going to involve a lot of dueling and all that kind of thing is really going to sort of decide the match almost. You know, whoever's the kind of better duelers, which invariably ends up as sort of higher scores in the end, is typically going to be the one to take it. A little surprising couple fronts there. We see S3 taking one off 5150, which is mildly surprising. And not that they shouldn't, because they're both good teams. But also, too, playing on the classic old map, Desert of Death, for an OGL match. Very strange, very nostalgic. Always like to see that kind of thing. Anywho, talk to you guys next time.